Before resolving this issue of refugees, we must cool tensions in Syria and do our part to end the civil war there. We will accomplish this by utilizing foreign policy tools such as foreign aid, treaties and alliances with other nations, and covert military operations.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm trying to come in.
Can't do that.
Why not?
Because you could swamp the native culture, cause an oversupply of labor, and you cause a regional uptick in crime.
Well, when has that happened before?
Well, for example, take the Native Americans. They let immigrants, aka Christopher Columbus and his men, into their country, and look what happened to them. They got their culture suppressed, decimated by smallpox,
Yo, I don't have smallpox.
and their people were enslaved for decades after.
Well, come on, man, let me in.
Sorry, bro, no dice.
Let him in.
Why should we let people like him?
Actually, refugees and immigrants provide a net contribution to the economy through taxes they pay over time, counting the notion that they are a drag on the economy due to the reliance on social benefits. Also, this cuts down on foreign conflict, helps reduce labor shortages, and also, in doing so, creates a richer and more diverse culture. And migrants are more prepared to take on low-paid, low-skilled jobs when they're given this chance.
That's where you're wrong. The price the government pays to accommodate these people and their reliance on welfare totally outweighs the long-term tax revenue these people might provide. Also, while these immigrants may be prepared to take on lower-paying jobs, they also take away jobs from white Americans, and the oversupply of labor they provide makes them more expendable and drives wages down.
Speaking, and I'm going to use the colonial period as an example. Going to North America brought the promise of cheap land. Incoming farmers, fishermen, shipbuilders, and craftsmen found work, so there's no labor shortages. And today, over a third of the U.S., over a third of all immigrants are skilled. An example of foreign aid used in the past is the Berlin Airlift, and we can use that same method to drop supplies into Syria. And we can use covert military operations to take out the higher-ups responsible for the Civil War, like we did with Osama bin Laden. And we can make alliances and treaties with other nations, much like we did with NATO and United Nations after World War II. And letting these refugees in will cut down on foreign conflict and terrorism.
So we could avoid a situation like Vietnam, where the U.S.'s interjection into foreign conflict only led to senseless loss of life and the labeling of the U.S. as a war mode. All right, you've convinced me. Let it in.